What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Saturday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning. Daily Juice Podcast always being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com. All right, it is late, and I mean late. It's late on the West Coast. It's midnight on the West Coast. It's 2 a.m. for me, Chicago time. I just flew 3.5 hours. It's been a whirlwind type of day, but we swept the baseball board, 3-0. Dodgers, we got that right. We got the under. Dodgers run line comes in. We got the under in the Phillies game. We got the Pirates money line right. 3-0 in baseball. That is a really good start to the Major League Baseball season for the Daily Juice and my bets. I mean, this is not going to continue, I don't believe, but we're going to try to push our luck a little bit today with Major League Baseball because we're now, by this record, we're now 22-9 in Major League Baseball, and we're up nearly 13 units in Major League Baseball, which has been an absolute godsend for everything else because it's, we're up about 4 units on the year, and hockey's been a disaster. We've been awful in hockey, and NBA's been okay. We're 46-47 in the NBA, but, it's been really hard to bet on the playoffs. Playoffs have been tough. So I'm going to stay away. We'll bet them on Sunday when we don't bet baseball, but for right now, it's a Saturday. I'm going to bet baseball, and I went 5-1 yesterday. Now, what does that mean? Well, we went 5-1 because we got every bet right except for the Rockies. Florida Bruins game went under. Pacers Knicks game went over. And then we missed the parlay, the plus 485 parlay because of, the Rockies bullpen. Do you get why I do not bet parlays? I'm done. Okay, we brought it back for a couple of weeks. That was fun. I'm done. Okay, we went 1-6 betting the parlays. Hit 1 plus 300, so we end up down 3 units on the experiment for the Don't Bet a Parlay on Fridays. I'm going to give you guys, you like them, so I'm going to give you parlays, but they're no longer counting for the official record, okay? I'm not doing it, okay? These are not official plays. Betting parlays is the quickest way to lose your bankroll, okay? I did it as a tongue-in-cheek thing for a while, and I'm tired of losing money on it. So it's no longer fun for me. It's now frustrating and stupid because I don't like. If I had bet everything, I went 5-1, right? So I would have been up 4 units on the day, more than 4 units with the plus money on the Dodgers. So we would have been up more than 4 units on the day, but instead I'm up 2 units because parlay betting is dumb. You guys like it, I understand it, but it's not smart. Even 2-leg. Look, I'm all about teasers in the NFL, okay? People tell me I'm stupid at tease games. That's fine. People think that, it's no longer profitable to bet for Wong teasers or anything more like that with the NFL. Okay, I get it. I like doing that. I think the NFL numbers are really sharp. I think you can move them around. I have fun doing that. I like betting Wong teasers. But parlay betting no longer, it is not counting on the official record from here on out, okay? I may bring it back in a couple of months, but I'll give you parlays on Friday because you guys like them, but they're not going to count officially, and I may not be playing them myself, okay? So official plays mean I bet them, okay? Personal plays means I'm looking at it. I might bet it. I don't know. That's what personal play means. Official play means I put money on it. I'm betting it. We're no longer putting the parlay every week onto the official record, and I'm no longer officially betting it because that pissed me off. I was on the plane watching that game going, okay, Rockies, get there. And they didn't. Could have been a monster day, and it wasn't. So that stinks. All right, so given where I just watched Paul Skeens dominate the Cubs. I've never seen this before. I've been to a lot of Major League Baseball games. Never seen a guy go 7 up, 7 down, all Ks to start a game. And it's his second start in Major League Baseball and his first career road start, period. Paul Skeens is right now, he's a horse. I would bet him to win the Rookie of the Year, 12-1. He stays healthy, and there's a big if, but if he stays healthy, that kid, damn, 100-1. I mean, the Cubs couldn't touch him. Watch Cody Bellinger's at bat against him in the first inning. Couldn't touch him. Waved at strike 3. It was like, oh my, that's a fastball. Waved at it. Didn't even know what to do with it, okay? That's a pretty good hitter for the Cubs. Got absolutely dominated by Paul Skeens and the Pirates. So that was really fun. 6 innings, 11 Ks, no hits, 1 walk for Paul Skeens. Whew. Pirates money line. That was a good bet. I bet, by the way, I made that, I laid minus 105 officially, but I doubled down with it, and I took the Pirates on the money line, and I combined it. I parlayed it with Paul Skeens over five or more strikeouts. So plus 115 bet because I was at the DraftKings Sportsbook, and it's so weird to be at Wrigley Field and bet at the DraftKings Sportsbook. It's the second time I've done that. I'm 2-0 betting at the DraftKings Sportsbook in person at Wrigley Field. Go figure. But I made that play. He got the 5 strikeouts in the first 5 batters. Like, you kidding me? So I bring this up because guess who's going today for the Cubs? Their version of Paul Skeens. First-year pitcher. Dominant pitcher. Imanaga's been absolutely outstanding. And I mean outstanding for the Cubs. 5-0. 0.96 ERA. 0.94 whip. Against a lineup that's got 3 guys batting sub 200 in it for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The final scores for Imanaga's games so far have been 5-3, 7-1, 1-0, 3-2, 2-0. He lost because the bullpen blew the game. He went 5, 7 hits, no earned runs against the Atlanta Braves on the road in his last start. Lost the game 2-0. That's the first time that Imanaga lost. He hasn't lost at home yet. We're going to double up here. Bailey Falter is going. He's 2-2 with a 4.15 ERA on the road. He gave up 5 earned runs to Oakland against the Mets. Gave up 2 earned runs in his first start. He's making a lot of starts at home this year for the Pirates. Now he's starting on the road. Last 2 starts, 2 earned runs, 3 earned runs, 5 against the Oakland A's in a 5-1 loss. The team has lost 3 of the 5 games that Bailey Falter has started in. The wind is most likely blowing out. Not that big of a deal. I was there. The wind is not that great yet. It's, it can be bad, but it's going to be breezy. Nothing crazy. The Cubs are 13-8 at home. They've lost the first 2 games of this series, 5-4, 9-3. Revenge of the Cubs. Cubs on the run line. Plus 116. Actually, you know what? Plus 120 here in Vegas. Plus 120. Cubs on the run line, laying 1.5 runs. And I'm going to double down. 2 bets in 1 game. I don't normally do this, but 1, I'm exhausted. 2, I haven't looked at the slate all that much. And 3, I was just there. Bet what you know, bet what you see. Cubs team total. It's 7.5. There is no team total right now out, but in the morning, Cub team total is probably going to be 3.5 or 4.5. Bet over, okay? This is the Cubs' turn. They're going to go hacking. It's time for their offense to blow up. It's time for them to win a game 9-3 here, okay? Imanaga's been tremendous. The bullpen for the Pirates is god-awful. And I mean god-awful. They can't throw strikes to save their life. One of the worst bullpens, no matter who they threw out there yesterday. Ball, ball, ball. It's like, oh my goodness gracious. Bullpen's garbage. Cubs team total over whatever it is. 3.5, 4.5. Team total over. Cubs on the run line at home here at plus 120. 1 unit on either one of those plays. And the other play we're going to make here on a Saturday, Dodgers in their game against the Reds. 7-2, 7-3. Those are the 2 final scores. The total of this game is 8.5. Over is juiced to minus 115 to the over. Shohei Ohtani is starting to get hot. He's got 13 home runs. He homered yesterday again. Walker Buehler has admitted that he's off injury. He's not doing great. He's kind of okay. He's given up 3 earned runs in both of his starts so far since coming back off the IL. Bullpen for the Dodgers is okay. Some guys are all right. Some guys are not. Graham Ashcraft going with a 3-2 record and a 4.12 ERA. 3 and 3 earned runs the last 2 times he's been out. 4 straight losses with Graham Ashcraft on the mound. 6-5, 4-3, 6-2, 2-1 the last 4 games. 8.5, we've got 8, 6, 11, 7, 6, 7, a 7-5 win against the Angels. 8.5. If you might get an 8, in the morning, you might get an 8 here between these two teams. And I would really prefer it if you can find 8 for the Dodgers and the Reds. I think that's obviously a better number to bet from a total perspective. I do lean towards the Dodgers to go ahead and win this game. But I think just because Walker Buehler's been a little bit shaky and a little bit up and down, and maybe he has a tremendous outing, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not with the way he's even talked about it. But you've got, it's painted 8.5 everywhere. It's juiced to the over. Actually, one offshore book's already at 9, so I think the over is the play here. Over minus 120. Walker Buehler, Ashcraft, Dodgers, and the Reds. Over 8.5, minus 120, 1.2 units down on that. All right, 3 bets, all baseball. Not typical, but we swept the board, went 3-0 yesterday. Missed on the Rockies, but the straight bets all went 3-0. Let's do 3 bets, 2 in 1 game. Pirates, Cubs. We're going run line. Chicago Cubs, plus 120 against the Pirates. And over team total for the Cubs, whatever it is, 3.5, 4.5, whatever it is, over team total. That number will pop in the morning when you guys are watching or listening to the Daily Juice. And then we're going over 8.5 at minus 120 for the Dodgers and the Reds. Sunday, we'll do some more stuff with the PGA. We got to check out where we are. So far, not so good. Got to see how our guys are doing. We need Xander Schauffele to fall apart. He's known to fall apart. Saturday's the day he falls apart. I told you Thursday, Friday, Xander plays great. Saturday, Sunday, not so much. Xander hasn't won a major. Maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the course. I don't know, but that's why I took Rory head-to-head against him for 4 rounds. We'll see. Top 10 for Justin Thomas, not impossible. Top 10 for Rory, not impossible. And then, my gosh, what went on yesterday with Scotty Scheffler? Just go win the damn thing. We're on plus 450. Go win it, Scotty. Go win it. Go show them up. Go show all those people that, what are you doing arresting Scotty Scheffler for a traffic violation? My God. No clue yesterday was nuts in the sports world. Just or 2 days ago, it's crazy in the sports world. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning. Daily Juice Podcast, always being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.